When you make videos, you want your audience to recognize your content, right? Today, we're talking about brand consistency and how to apply it to your videos. Hey there, welcome to my channel. If we are just meeting, I'm Fehlinger, and I've got a 15-year background in professional TV and radio broadcasting in the top markets in the country. And I also have expertise in do-it-yourself video creation. So here, I combine that pro and DIY knowledge to help video creators churn out their own quality content. If that's something that piques your interest, consider subscribing for new videos on Tuesdays, and you can ring the bell to get notified when videos post. So today's video focuses on the importance of brand consistency in your videos. Brand consistency at the 30,000-foot view is the practice of delivering messages that align with your core values and whatever it is that you promise to your audience. Now, when you hear the phrase brand consistency, you may think that it only applies to the big companies or the big organizations, but even as an individual, you have a brand, okay? But why do you need to be thinking about this? Well, let's look big picture at why you're making videos. At the most basic purpose, you're making videos for people to see, right? And whether your goal is to grow an audience or hone in on a key demographic with your video content, having a defined brand that's consistent has a bunch of important benefits for you. One, it helps shape people's perception of you. Two, it helps you build trust and loyalty when you keep showing up in the same way for people. Three, it allows you to differentiate yourself from the herd. And fourth, it helps you evoke positive emotion in your audience. Because as you repeatedly show up with consistency in your messaging, people start to associate you with certain feelings that you bring out from them. You likely feel something specific when you see familiar brands, right? And you are capable of bringing out specific positive reactions from your own audience when you make an effort in this. Now, let's talk about how to do this in your videos. Basically, you want to focus on consistency in three areas: the visual elements of your brand, your audience's experience, and your own core values. Let's go through each of those. The visual elements of your brand are likely the most obvious, right? So as it pertains to your videos, you would incorporate brand consistency by utilizing the same fonts and colors for your graphics, and then carrying that over into your promotion of your content on social media and email marketing, all that good stuff. That's kind of the bare minimum that you'd want to stick to for consistent visual branding, but it can also mean using the same backdrop in your videos. You could even wear your brand colors in all your videos. This is something I've been known to do. So think about how you can bring that visual side of your brand to each of your videos every time to help make you and your content recognizable for your viewers. Okay, second was your audience experience. Now, this is more nuanced, but it's actually something that can come relatively easily, provided you follow a system. Because when you utilize a roadmap, when you develop habits as you create your videos, you're intrinsically going to build consistency. Let's get specific here. The way you write your scripts and the overall flow of your videos, you can make that consistent. And I actually have a video that outlines 2 simple storytelling formulas to help you write engaging, succinct video scripts. So I'll link that here and below in the description if that's something you'd like to check out. But think about that for a second. When you rinse and repeat a formula, you're building consistency in the way you convey your message and how people come to expect you to communicate with them, right? You can develop consistency in your editing style. Using similar editing techniques allows your audience to grow accustomed to your way of presenting information and to develop an expectation of where your video will take them. Things like using similar or the same music tracks or sound effects to embody a mood or create emphasis. That's got power in your storytelling, but also in your branding. And there's an added bonus here because when you keep things like your scripts, editing, and visual elements consistent, you'll get more proficient and efficient at the whole production process because you've done it before. You already have graphic templates set up, you already have music downloaded, etc. And it saves you some time in post-production. Now, if you've seen other videos of mine, you may have noticed all of these things. The story arc that I use to convey my message, the colors, graphics, sound effects, music, editing style, heck, even the outtakes at the end, it's all consistent. And keeping all those things consistent from video to video helps me achieve those benefits that I mentioned at the beginning. So how are we doing so far? Drop a comment below to let me know that this is all making sense for you. But let's wrap this up and tie a bow on branding consistency with arguably the most important piece of this. And that's your core values and how that translates to your videos. This is all about defining your message. Building brand consistency in this respect is really just about figuring out exactly what your message is, how you want to be perceived, and then following through with it. So practice what you preach. For example, if you're a fitness instructor, this can be as simple as promising your audience they will walk away from your videos with a new exercise every time and delivering on that every time. In my videos, I always make a promise up front about what you will know by the end of each of my videos, and I follow through with that information. But this concept of core values also branches out to broader ethics. You know, if you do video reviews, let's say, and you promise your audience that you will be unbiased, then you shouldn't accept paid sponsorships in exchange for glowing reviews. And you shouldn't recommend products that you don't actually believe in, just so that you can get a kickback as an affiliate. Does that make sense? So really, the bottom line here is brand consistency through your visuals, the experience you give your audience, and your commitment to deliver what you promise is a really valuable asset for you to work into your videos and overall message. As your audience sees you bringing forth the same kind of energy and messaging on a regular basis, you develop a relationship with them. And when they know and believe you are reliable and worth their watch time, that's when you build up a super fan base that knows, likes, and trusts you. And that is a powerful thing. So today's question, what piece of branding consistency is missing from your videos and how are you going to implement it? Let me know in the comments. Now, if you came across this video because you're just getting started making your own videos or you're frustrated by the tech and you need some help, I'd like to invite you to check out my online course. It's called the Video Production Project, an all-inclusive masterclass designed with the beginner in mind. And it will give you a full walkthrough of how to create quality videos for your brand, business, or burgeoning creative outlet without the overwhelm, plus tools to equip you for success. And I also have some serious incentives for you when you sign up. You can see everything that's included, check out the pricing options, and enroll in the course at my website, videoproductionproject.com. I've also linked it for you below in the description. Now, in the meantime, feel free to hit me up on social. I'm on all the platforms. I'm at Katie Fehlinger Official on Facebook and at Katie Fehlinger everywhere else, and I would love to hear from you. My friends, if you liked this video, let me know. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find it useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. That doesn't make sense. I've got a 15-year background. Why did I do that? Too simple storytelling for you. Because you've done it before. You recognizable for your face. Yeah, formulas. Oh crap, did I ever hit? That is hard to spit out quickly. Storytelling formulas. Oh, that would have been bad.